Hello, so welcomes back everyone. AnthWolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as our Imperial Agent Verona, also known as Cypher 9. Where we last left off, we were on the planet Questa, gaining the serum, is it the 19 or IX serum, used in programming the mind of obviously whoever it's injected with. We have done so, obviously injected ourselves with it. It's going to take a little bit of time, but hopefully the serum will break us out of our current programming, so then we can resist any orders that are given to us, either by both members of the Empire and the Republic SIS, I should say, who somehow got a hold of our passcode. Of course, after we injected the serum and got back to our personal starship, the Phantom here, we received a call from Saber, one of the SIS agents, who requested that we come to the planet Hoth for one reason or another. So that's where we're going to next. Let's see what Hoth's all about. It's on the distant outer rim. Whereabouts is Hoth? Here we are. Few life forms can survive on the ice planet Hoth. Between its sub-zero surface temperatures, shearing winds, and frequent whiteouts, the environment should be considered extremely hostile, even to properly outfitted individuals. The mechanical equipment and communications technology are prone to freeze and malfunction as well, making any minor setback potentially lethal. During the war between the Republic and Empire, the Hoth system was the site of a major fleet battle. This resulted in a large number of starships falling into Hoth's gravity well and crashing onto the planet's surface. These derelict ships have become the base of operations for a large group of pirates, as well as the centre of dispute between Republic and Imperial forces. Let's get ourselves underway.
Codename Legate to Base Command. Come in, Base Command.
Base Command receiving, Legate. Don't be surprised if I cut out. The whole Hoth system is murder on the comms. And not so good for people, either.
You say that like you've had experience.
Not personally. Friends. Hoth's a frozen rock, not worth much on its own. But years back, it saw one of the war's biggest battles. Hundreds of ships got dragged into the atmosphere, made a sort of a starship graveyard for the best girls in the fleet. You're going to bring one home.
There's got to be a catch.
It's a war zone down there. Republic salvage operations, Imperial saboteurs, and the White Maw. A few thousand pirates who want the scrap for themselves. Plus the Starbreeze is a Mu-type shuttle. Slip of a thing. Haven't been able to locate her in the wreckage. Our only lead is inside the Imperial Army.
That explains why you needed a defector.
We have reports that Davos, an Imperial admiral who fought in the Battle of Hoth, is assembling an expedition to the starship graveyard. He's after a long list of salvage, the Starbreeze included. Join Admiral Davos and get that shuttle to us instead.
If I steal the Admiral's prize, it won't be long before someone figures it out.
You're craftier than that. You do this right, no one has to know. Codename Hutta will contact you from the field. He's en route to Hoth now. In the meantime, talk to Admiral Davos' search and recovery men at the Imperial base and get the Starbreeze back. You have no idea how important she is.
But we'll no doubt learn. So we need to work with the Imperial search and recovery team. Okay. Let's get ourselves down to the planet's surface. Well, I say planet surface, we'll be entering Hoth's orbital station first of all, while everything, all the assets load in. Alike to Taris, alike to Quesh, we probably won't be doing the Hoth story arc, mainly because we are currently working as a member of the Republic SIS, even though we're undercover, and so working with the Imperial forces here may produce a conflict of interest. So if you're interested in the Hoth story arc, feel free to look at Valakar the Bounty Hunter's storyline, like his series on YouTube. Obviously he spends a lot of time here on Hoth because it is quite large, the planet itself. Obviously with the recent expansion they may have shortened the number of quests down, but the story arc is no doubt still the same. But yeah, until we can deal with the situation of being a defector, we need to keep a low profile. So normally you'd report to Ensign Rial here, or Rial, I'm not sure how you pronounce his name, and he gives you some cold weather equipment to survive on the planet's surface. I don't think we need the cold weather equipment, so we're just going to head to the shuttle now, get down to the planet's surface, yeah, get the Dawn base. Okay. And while we're here, I'm just going to quickly write some things down. And this is the search and recovery. Right, okay. Are they actually part of the Imperial base? They are. Oh, okay. Nice and convenient, don't have to travel far.
Satellite's dead. What do your people know about Grid Alpha 9?
Pirate territory, heavily fortified.
Can you get me numbers?
Perhaps, but our manpower is limited.
Manpower? Excuse me. Captain Leo Firth, search and recovery. Saw your docking authorization. You must be our visitor from Intelligence.
Cypher 9. I'm on unattached wartime duty. Here to see Admiral Davos.
Sergeant, you're dismissed. The Chiss Ascendancy has been operating on Hoth for years. Useful, but let's not kid ourselves. So, what's your business with the Admiral?
I understand he's leading a team to the Starship graveyard. I intend to join him.
Then you're out of luck. He left base with his expedition 36 hours ago. Long-range comms are almost useless in this weather. You want to wait? He'll be back in a few weeks.
Give me his last known location, and I'll be going.
Look, there might still be a crew at the expedition launch site. It's where the Admiral's supply line to the Starship graveyard starts. But trying to reach the launch point now is suicide. Weather's bad, and there are Republic commandos in the area.
I expect your cooperation, Captain. Maps, supplies, anything you can provide.
Yes, sir. Sergeant Thent.
Captain?
Equip our visitor for travel. She'll need all the help she can get.
Excellent. I wasn't asking for aid, I was demanding it. So there's a law object here. Yeah, about the Chiss. The Chiss are this blue-skinned species. They are obviously non-humans and kind of looked down on in the Empire, but they have quite a... How they view things is pretty straightforward. They do a lot of things by the book and by the numbers. I think the Empire looks upon them for their efficiency. So despite them being aliens, they're not bad. We work with them. So let's see. The expedition launching point. We've unlocked the Dawn Base quick travel point. Good. I do like Hoth. Obviously a well-known planet from the second movie in the series, well, Episode 5, Empire Strikes Back. But, yeah, very icy, snowy biome. Surprisingly, I didn't really know them until I was playing this game, and it may not even be canon, but Hoth isn't just a big ball of ice. It actually has a magma core And there is actual geothermal plants running here. We might see that later on. Okay. What's going on here then?
Packed and ready, Admiral. Unless you're worried about the captain's flare.
No. We cannot wait.
Intruder alert.
Is this how they're supposed to react?
Officer, I am Admiral Davos, commander of this expedition. You were not expected.
I have full authorization to be here. Is there a problem?
You must excuse our caution. Hoth is not a world that forgives mistakes, a lesson that scarred me long ago.
Weapons down, everyone.
We are in the midst of a delicate operation. These men are preparing to follow me to the starship graveyard.
I'm not a fool, Admiral. This isn't an ordinary mission. You're holding back. Your people are paranoid. But deal me in, and we won't have an issue.
True, my mission is not what the record states. A pity you did not come to me months ago. Now, I'm afraid we approach the crisis point, and I cannot afford additional risk. Commander, torture her and find out what she knows. Then kill her.
Interesting.
Rise and shine.
And that was an unfortunate complication. Bloody hell. Find my words.
You're still alive. Don't bother returning to base. Captain Firth is gone and Admiral Davos bribed most of the others.
I want you to explain what's going on.
No time. Transmission breaking up. There is a location beyond the frozen lake. You'll find answers. Coordinates sent.
Have you been watching me?
We've been watching the sensors. Picked up blaster fire and assumed things had gone wrong. Go. Sent out.
Interesting. What the hell's going on here? I suppose we'll try and find answers in these coordinates. What is the Admiral and the Captain up to? What are they trying to cover up? Obviously they're doing it without authorization from probably Imperial Command. So what's the big secret? And hello. Oh, right. Remember these worthy Jagannath targets. It's very important for later on when you're level 65. I always wondered where they were. I wonder if they just dotted around the world map. Huh. In fact, I want to kill this guy. Can I kill him? What level is he? I imagine he must be level 42. Yeah, okay. Well, I don't think it's going to drop for us, but...
Rise and shine.
I think I need the quest to actually get the drop from this, but I'm willing to try things out. Yeah, I figured as much. Okay. Light wind plane. Tal's war veterans. Oh, okay, this is a heroic area. Yeah, the Tals are... If we can find the Tals commando, there he is. This is the Tals race. They are pro-Republic and they are training the Republic in guerrilla tactics here on Hoth against the Imperials. Oh. Okay. Oh. The Chiss have their own base? Stranger, stranger.
Getting good.
What are the Chiss up to then? Seems like everyone has their own agenda.
I'm gone.
Chiss Zero Station.
No wind chill down here. Start a few fires and we'll call it home.
Sir, sorry for not contacting you sooner. No one thought Admiral Davos's men would actually start shooting. Ensign Rena Temple, Chiss Expansionary Defense Force. Welcome to Zero Station.
Since I arrived on Hoth, I've been lied to, marked for death, and nearly frozen. I want an explanation.
I plan to give you one, sir. Along with a heating pack. You do look a bit chilled. This is a top-secret Chiss Ascendancy installation. Self-sufficient, running in parallel with the above-ground outposts. Paranoia at work.
But our paranoia paid off.
And this is our base commander, Aristocra Saganu.
Ensign Temple speaks highly of Imperial Intelligence. She convinced me the Admiral Davos situation warranted bringing you in.
He ordered his men to torture me. I'd like to know why.
My agents have been watching Admiral Davos for months. We became suspicious when he brought in his own crew, officers loyal to him, and covered it with bribes. Lately, he brought heavy equipment and guns, built an army for his expedition to the Starship Graveyard. You threatened his control.
A career admiral doesn't commit treason out of the blue.
He must be after the Graveyard's salvage, prototype technology, military databanks. It could make him unimaginably wealthy. I won't proceed without Imperial sanction. Grant it, and we can stop Admiral Davos and his plans together.
I'm in. What's our next move?
The White Moor pirates control the wastelands between here and the Starship Graveyard. The Admiral's been sending his people out there for weeks.
My scouting party caught them burying some sort of supply caches. We don't know what the Admiral's caches are for, but if you could get us reconnaissance scans, they might give us a lead on the man himself.
These drop points. Any ideas at all?
Emergency supplies, deliveries to the pirates. We just don't know.
These are the drop point locations. Contact me when you get the scans, and we'll find our man. Chiss honor.
Okay. So yeah, we do have a corrupt admiral. Interesting. Well, it kind of makes sense. Corrupt admirals, intelligence operatives who have been compromised. Where are we going next? Doesn't seem to want to tell me. Maybe he'll tell me when we're outside. Sometimes that happens. Nope. Okay. Head to High Mount Ridge and search for the first cache. Well, High Mount Ridge is actually the next area. We're in the Icefall Plains right now, and High Mount Ridge is further to the east. It's another Juggernaut target. There's the Imperial outpost I was looking for. There's various entrenched positions the Imperials have here on the planet with like massive cannons defending them. At the same time, the Republic here are in force as well. Whereas we normally run the lower route, the Republic starts here in White Rock Race and are following like an upper path east along Hoth here.
At your service, sir.
So yeah, you want me to go to the left outpost.
Is confirmed.
Since we haven't technically unlocked the left outpost transport service droid, we'll go there manually and enjoy some of the sights. Some more Dormu? Nope, ice trompers. They look like Dormu from a distance. The Dormu what we encountered on Balmora all that time ago. Still wondering what's so special about this Mu-type starship we're meant to be claiming. No doubt Admiral Davos or we'll find out when we find the thing. There we are, we're now in High Mount Ridge, and the first cache is just to the south of Left Outpost. The Whitemore Pirates are basically a massive pirate band. I'm not sure if they're just made of one band or the various other factions all working together, but basically there's a lot of salvage potential here on Hoth due to the Republic and Empire's battle all that time ago. This is a historic area, a heroic area I should say. Okay. Who's this?
Sir, this is Enzon Temple. Looks like that cache is full of stolen Imperial equipment. Given how the pirates are guarding it, I'm guessing it's a gift from Admiral Davos to the White Maw.
Where does that leave us?
I advise continuing the recon. A little luck and we'll pin down which White Maw faction the Admiral's dealing with. If you can tag the caches for tracking, that wouldn't hurt either. Temple out.
Yeah.
So we're not actually tagging this thing, right? The Chiss can track pirates on their own, but this is our payday.
Sorry, Kaleo. We do this by the book.
Such a freaking waste.
Tracking signal coming in.
I understand her point of view, but no. I have enough things on my plate. You might as well keep the Chiss and that ensign happy. We may need them before the end of this planet.
This is Hunter to Legate. Hope you weren't getting lonely. I'm on planet, but signals don't carry here. Arden Koth authorized me to take your reins. Have you found the Star Breeze yet?
I haven't seen you since Nar Shaddaa. How's the rest of the team?
You didn't answer my question. Now I'm gonna have to force you. Keyword onomatophobia. Command, deliver your mission report.
I am attempting to locate Admiral Davos, who will lead us to the Starbreeze.
Good. Obedience comes easier when you don't have a choice. Contact me as soon as you find the shuttle. Hunter, out.
Yeah, you're definitely going to die.
Smart, arrogant, cautious. Don't underestimate him.
It's the arrogant part that really doesn't sit with me. At least Chance didn't want to use the control passcode until he didn't have a choice and he wanted to live. Hunter just used it for, I hate to say the lols, but he used it because he could. We could have tested the programming there as well by not telling him much about Admiral Davos and seeing what the conversational dialogue came up with. But we won't test that properly up until we're probably in front of Ardun Koth once again. Hopefully it will have worn down by then, and then we'll take our opportunity to dispose of the SIS if possible.
Temple here. Like we thought, those caches are a gift from Admiral Davos to the Pirate Coalition. Specifically, he's paying off a group called the Marauders. Raiders and hijackers, influential with the other pirate gangs.
But what's the reason?
The Marauders have a camp nearby. Guard looks light at the moment. We're going to take a team in. Meet us there and we'll dig up some answers. Temple out.
Sounds like a good opportunity. This is this is one of the geothermal plants. Geothermal power station there, but the main plant is actually buried underground. So we'll probably pass it by. Actually, we're heading in the right direction. But yeah, obviously they're converting, I suppose, heat. I don't fully understand how geothermal power works. It makes sense, obviously, heat from the earth, obviously geothermal. I imagine that's correct. But how they process it, I'm not too sure. Not something I've really up to speed with. Ah, it looks like it's actually in the basin as well. Good. Yeah, the entrance to the actual power plant is through there. And if we were doing the story arc here on Hoth, we would actually have to go in there for one reason or another. Wait, more training beasts? Which way are we going now? Okay. There's Chiss.
Agent! There were too many of them. Half our team is pinned down.
Chui atat ap xmasa kipuna.
Blast you! Stop! Look at me and stop.
Skirain hultiet vinstregaga.
Pardon?
That's right. Keep looking here. I'll keep talking, and you keep looking. Sir, if you're going to do anything, do it now.
Make me look good.
That's an interesting trick.
Are you all right, Ensign?
I'm fine. Check on the others. Sir, I suppose you want an explanation. What are you? Ensign? Jedi? Sith? What I did back there, it was a force trick, sir. I'm just powerful enough to get into trouble. No lightning, no seeing the future, I never trained. If the Sith knew, they'd have me killed. That's why I left Imperial service for the Chiss ascendancy. If the Sith knew, you could become one of them. Only if I survived the Sith Academy. And I wouldn't. Please, it's your prerogative to pursue this, of course. But let's finish the job first.
There's no time for distractions. Proceed.
Getting a call from Zero Station. They finished analyzing the pirate data.
Agent, Ensign Temple, your raid was successful. It seems Admiral Davos has been trying to arrange safe passage through pirate territory to the starship graveyard. The pirates have agreed to meet, today.
Get me details and I'll be there.
The meet is in the primary Marauder base, heavily fortified. Attack head-on and the attendees slip away. However, a cave system runs under the base. Moves softer than a shadow, and you could tap the cave wall.
You're sending her to the bone pits.
The caves are inhabited by animal life and resemble a slaughterhouse. But it's the perfect place from which to observe the meeting.
I'll need maps and equipment.
Once you're in place, you can use a laser drill and microcord camera to tap the wall.
My team will be in touch from Zero Station. Good luck to you.
We need to move out, but be careful in the monster's den.
So, Ensign Temple. Interesting. I like her as a character. Interesting. I probably will have the opportunity to turn her in and not later on. Where are we going then? To the bone pits, and where is that? In the glacial fissure. Okay. Got a quick travel back to Left Outpost. We didn't actually go inside there, but we did pass it by before. It's just to the south of our location here. And this is where we'll probably break the video on our way into the glacial fissure. Looks like as they say, the Admiral and the Marauder White Maw faction are discussing their terms. But yeah, this of course has been AnthWolf for Star Wars: The Old Republic. Quite enjoying my time here on Hoth, and I hope you've all enjoyed as well. And I will see you for more of this series in the next video. Until next time, bye bye now.